Playing a short to medium stack in tournament poker can be tricky, so Card Player TV recently caught up with 2012 EPT Copenhagen champion Mickey Petersen to discuss a number of pre-flop dilemmas that players commonly face. First off, we asked Petersen how to go about determining if, when facing a raise, one has enough chips to make a 3-bet for less than an all-in, or if their only move is to fold or shove.
Well, I guess the first rule of stuff like that is that there is no certain rule. It all depends on the players you're playing against, your skill set, the kind of hand you have, and so forth. In general, you want to people usually say if you have a stack of 14 big blinds or less, usually people are racing all in, or maybe 12 big blinds. With 14 you still have a little bit of room to maneuver, but with a hand like 12 big blinds you're approaching the zone where you don't really want to raise fold. You're just putting too much of your stack away and getting too good odds. So that's the point where people usually start open shoving, I'd say.
We also asked Petersen for his thoughts on when your stack might be too large to merit moving all in over a raise. Put another way, we asked him for his thoughts at what stack size an all in becomes quote-unquote overshove.
Again, it does really depend on the situations, but there will be times where someone will open the button or the small blind or something like that, and they will have a very wide range of hands, and you can probably shove maybe 30 or even 35 big blinds or something like that, especially if it's a marginal hand like a small pocket pairs like deuces or threes or something where you don't really want to see a flop, but you want to realize your equity. So those are the kind of hands usually that I would look for to make big shoves with the most, if you're not just going to call it take a flop.
We asked Petersen to elaborate on how the type of hand you have might affect your decision to see a flop versus moving all in pre-flop.
There are certainly ranges you can come up with where a hand like deuces and jack 10 suited are probably, they have about the same amount of chance of winning the pot, but there are so many more better flops with a hand like jack 10 suited than there is with deuces. So if I was facing a race, I would be a lot more likely to shove a hand like deuces from the big blind than a nice suited hand that potentially can hit a good flop.
Thanks to Petersen for his insight, and thank you for checking out this poker strategy video right here on Card Player TV.